Everybody, it's Marcia from Kansas Misfit, and today is Monday, so that means it's garden time, and I want to show you a tour of my garden and see how much it's growing, etc, etc. Here's our potatoes. Not a whole lot is growing, but it's there. Here's our lettuce. It's about time I can harvest some of that, I think. I don't see any peas on our peas though. We might not get any peas, but maybe that is. No, that's just a dried leaf. And our spinach died, but we still have some lettuce. Let's see what we have on these tubs down here and see if there's anything growing. You can see the opal, the opal, basil, the purple opal basil. One's over here, and then on this side is supposed to be, I forgot, fennel, I believe. So we're waiting on it to grow. I gave some leftover pizza to the chickens, and they're loving it. Okay. And this side's Caraway, but I'm not for sure what it looks like. So I'm letting the weeds go for a little bit. And this side here, I forgot. Paper's right here. Nope, it's too wet to see. Anyway, that's that. Now let's go around to the rest of the garden. I'm gonna probably pick these onions and plant some beets in its place, which is right over here. Probably pick onions, at least the one that's laying down. Probably chickens, and I mean to cut them down and get some more too. Probably chickens knock them over, I don't know. I plan on picking those onions out and planting beets in there, as well as this here. I think there's only 5 or 6 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them. Okay, let's go down to the big garden. Remember the chicken tractor that my chickens died in? Was sitting right over here. You can see where it was sitting. And I was gonna put it in the garden so I can plant cucumbers around it. Well, I got my husband to move it over here. So we got that in place. I'm gonna plant my cucumbers around it and let it grow up it and fill it up with, not inside, but fill it up around there with cucumbers. And then from the cage over here and from the cage over to the other side, I'm gonna plant okra. I gotta get these weeds out and retill it. And then on this black weed barrier, I got my Peter peppers planted. And then on the opposite side, I'm gonna plant other peppers to finish that off. And I have another row of the weed barrier here to lay down after I get this tilled up. But you can see I've been digging. I still got all that to dig. And in the middle, I'm going to be planting my star for America. And on the star is going to be corn. And then the outside edges is going to be my different squashes. They're going to, and pumpkin and watermelon and cantaloupe. But they're going to be in tomato cages, so there's more room to plant. And I'm going to have bings around each of the corn stalks, and hopefully it keeps the raccoons out. Let's see if we have any herbs growing. I'll walk through this weeds here. See if we have any. I gotta get this done. Been raining so much, it's so muddy. Look at the wet ground. so muddy. I'm gonna dig as long as the shovel ain't too heavy. My husband's not home, so I have to take care of everything best I can. When he gets home, I'm gonna have him mow because it needs mowed bad. And my herbs is getting carried away in here. You can see the dill. Right here is the dill. And here's some, whatchamacallit, lemon balm. A bunch of weeds I need to get out here. I haven't been out here because too much rain. It's supposed to rain for the next 4 days. We're in a flood watch. 3 flood watches. 3 flood warnings. Here's fennel. Got some fennel growing. That's my herb garden. I'm gonna get the weeds out of that. Maybe I can do that even if it rains, if it's not raining too much. Mosquitoes are going after me bad. Now we head over to this stock tank here, which I call a bathtub. We'll head over to it and let you see the turnips. I'm gonna be, for breakfast each day, I'm gonna be coming out here and picking turnips. I gotta get the weeds out of here, but picking turnips and thinning them out, and then taking them in, chopping them up, and scrambled eggs in them. That'll be my breakfast with a little bacon or sausage on the side. Now come over here and we can see the tomatoes and peppers and see how they're doing. Oh, my feet's sinking in mud as I'm walking. Here's the peppers and tomatoes. They're growing. That one tomato cage I need to get. I have some of these things, like this here, that my husband made me to hold this down, to hold the tomato cages up. I'm poking it in them as well, and then they can grow. Man, it's hot out here. Really, it's just humid bad. Well, there's my tomatoes. And then I'm gonna, when the sun goes down this evening, I'm gonna take my thieves spray and spray these plants. There's no bugs on them. It'll help them grow. So I'm gonna get that done. And that's all I have on my garden. Hopefully I can get the okra and cucumbers planted and get them growing and get some more digging done. And get these onions pulled and some beets planted over here. Get my weeds out on my herbs. And then we can say how good it is. I hear, hey Bernice, what you doing, girl? You looking for worms? Yeah, anyway, that's all I have for you guys. Hope you have a wonderful day. Ta-ta for now.